Hey guys, this is Matt. Um, I want to post this video today. Um, I think it's a very important video that I've been wanting to post for at least a couple days at this point. Um, I would just kind of go about filming it and then want to like re-record and stuff like that. But I'm just gonna try to go with it and go with the flow. But yeah, mainly my channel is focused around OCD and my story and experience with OCD and how it affects me. But I feel like I definitely should bring to the just to the table just the fact that OCD can what's the word? So it's like a I don't know if that's the right term, but comorbid disorder. So there could be like another disorder that accompanies the OCD. So for me, it's I feel like I'm dealing with depression. Well, I was diagnosed with depression um, a couple years back. I think for a while I didn't really process how much it affected me, but I knew that I just wasn't feeling myself. I had no motivation. When I say I mean it was like the bottom of the bottom of motivation, or at least I felt like that, just being trapped in a sense. And I feel like it kind of goes in, it kind of has that ebb and flow effect. So for a while I was doing good. Most recently, I felt, or at least I feel, that there's been a huge spike in my depression. And it's very it's very frustrating because I feel like I'm putting in a lot of the hard work to get better. And I mean, I've put in a lot of hard work in the past, um, even when I don't, even when I kind of like don't want to acknowledge it. Like, I know I put in a lot of work, just my mind kind of, downplaying it. But I'm just dealing with a lot of issues with self esteem. Um, I feel like self esteem is a big thing, like just body image, just and just like almost getting that feeling, kind of like of the, in a sense, kind of like disgust, like I'll point out certain features or I'll like zone in on certain features and I'll focus on how much I absolutely hate it. Um, I feel like it also comes up for me like when I start to ruminate or I start to think or ruminate, just like when I start to overthink and it's just like a cycle and a loop that keeps going and going and going. I feel like with my OCD that kind of triggers naturally just the onset of just this depressed mood, and it's kind of easy to hide it. um, Sometimes not so much, but it's it's very it takes a toll. It takes a toll. Um, just I think with depression, a huge thing for me is being vulnerable. So being vulnerable, which I've been doing a lot of recently, kind of definitely triggered something within me, and I'll just it's just accompanied with the fears of just just like I guess abandonment in some way. Aside from that, just that people will view me as less than because of my diagnosis. And something that I really I really struggled and went back and forth on posting something like this because just the vulnerability part is a lot for me, and just the fear that it won't um, be received well, that just received well by others, and but I know I know kind of what I want to do and the vision that I have with this channel, at least to some extent. I do I do definitely like talking about OCD and bringing awareness to a commonly misunderstood disorder, and it's something that I definitely would like to uh, keep working at it, and I have the means and access to make things work. I have like an actual microphone that's, I would say, that would work pretty well for YouTube, which I've used before for when I did my reaction channel on YouTube when I reacted to music. So there's that. I just have a lot of the resources that are at my disposal. A big thing is when I feel that depression coming about, and I will be honest, I felt it a lot today. I felt it very much so. Kind of like take a take kind of like a grip or hold of me, and there's that one thing that kept on replaying in my head, and I don't know if anyone else can relate to this, but I feel like it's important to note it. I kept on thinking in my head, people in general don't want to be around others that are like struggling a lot, or at least that's my like perception. So I'm like, which really kind of triggers the fear of just being abandoned, or or just at some point people are going to say it's just it's too much, it's not worth it. So I've been working a lot on myself. I'm always striving to do more. It's really been an uphill battle, pretty much since age 15, and I'm 29 now. So I really don't, I really can't, like, although I suffer with the OCD and the depression, I really can't let it control every single aspect of me. I can't. I just, as hard as it is, as hard as, doing these like simple tasks, like, sure, yeah, I can go to work, but, when I get home and I'm alone in my head, that's a bad place. That's a bad place. It's a bad place to be. And just doing simple tasks, like stuff that I want to enjoy, stuff that I enjoy. It's not like, it's like, what am I getting from it? What am I getting from it? Like, nothing sometimes. And that's kind of like, it's like a shift between, it's not always like that, but it's something that I've been experiencing very much so recently, and it's something that I just want to bring to the table because, as much as it's the OCD channel, I gotta I gotta bring awareness just to the fact that a lot of people with OCD also do suffer from depression, and it's really common. Um, so for what it's worth, I hope this video was at least somewhat informative. I do plan on posting soon. I do not know an exact like timeline. And I really do want to get off this phone. I don't want by getting off the phone. I mean, I want to like actually have the proper equipment set up and make it quality and worthwhile for you guys. So I hope this, like I said, just hope this, that this video was of somewhat use, and it helps, that at least helps someone out. So yeah, I will talk to you guys in the next video, and I'll see you soon. Bye.